have you with us.
And now we take a brief look at the matchups for our tip-off coming moments from now. Pass to Sabali. Here's Jones.
Outside, Lainey Hamilton.
Now here is Stewart. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Jones outside. Good, and Breanna Stewart gets the assist.
And we're expecting some fireworks tonight, fellas. Both teams can score in bunches.
Well, I'm looking to see which team can dictate the pace here. To me, that's the key.
Yeah, if you can force your opponent to play your style of basketball, you're in good shape.
Pass to McBride. It's stolen by Stewart. Ball going up court. Basket counts.
It makes it so easy for your teammate when you can lead her to the rim with a pass like that.
We played just over a minute here in the first. And here's Williams. Now Howard. Shoots over Jones. The shot by Howard, no good.
Well, I'm going to say the defense got pretty lucky right there because she's going to make a lot more of those than she misses when she gets that much room.
Now here's Lainey Hamilton.
Ionescu can't get it to go.
Yeah, she's got a great stroke. I mean, that one almost dropped.
Yeah, we've seen it a lot of times that she'll hit those shots no matter how tight the D is.
Here's Williams. Pass to McBride. Just 5 to shoot. Now here's Howard. Guarded by Jones. Baseline jumper. Howard misses. And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Now Sabali. Ionescu. She's guarded by Williams. Back to Sabali. And she was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws for her.
And for Satou Sabali, 2023 was a breakout season. She was named Most Improved Player.
Yeah, it was also a first-team All-WNBA selection. That's going to put you in elite company. In her 4th season, things started to click for Sabali. Now, she's a bona fide star.
And the first one drops.
In addition to being a talented scorer and rebounder, Sabali is also a solid passer and capable defender.
And good on both.
And we've seen Satou Sabali take her game to another level. Fellas, how has she done that?
Well, to me, you look at her three-point numbers. I mean, the first 3 years, about 25% from deep. Last 2 years, a blistering 43%. Satou's consistency from deep has really opened up the floor in the rest of her game.
Howard, guarded by Jones. Howard gets the bucket.
Well, it took them a while, but finally they take the lid off.
Sometimes all it takes is one to get a team going. Let's see.
Yeah, Brian, let's see if this offense gets anything going.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Outside Stewart. Sabali. Stewart with the screen. Right side Sabali.
Pass to Lainey Hamilton.
Howard with the rebound.
Terrific job defending the basket that time. It's not an easy task stopping her when she's headed to the rim.
Here's McBride. Now here's Collier. 6 on the shot clock. Let's go with a 3. New York with the rebound.
Yeah, she didn't punish them for the weak coverage that time, but they just can't count on her missing.
Absolutely, Brian. She's got to go right back to that shot.
Now here is Stewart. Quiet so far offensively, searching for first points of the game.
And Lainey Hamilton hits from deep.
That's what I call pretty passive. timely recognition as to where the open teammate was.
Pass to Collier. Williams. Out to the wing. Great D that time from Sabrina Ionescu. New York leading.
Here's Lainey Hamilton.
Ionescu outside. Sabali. Man, they've been looking at a sink offensively.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Courtney Williams for three. And Jones pulls it down. Satu Sabali drives in. That one falls. Her second basket of the game. She is now 2 for 3.
They couldn't have dreamed of a much better start than they've had here tonight.
Yeah, they came in with a tremendous offensive game plan. It's worked perfectly, and what a lead they already have to show for it.
And you got to give credit to this coaching staff as well. They came into this game prepared perfectly.
Now here's Williams. Makes it off the glass.
Keeps her head up and looks for open teammates. That style of play will keep Collier around for a while.
Here's New York now.
Outside, Lainey Hamilton.
Pass to Jones. Here's Stewart. Covered by Collier. The pick by Jones. Just 4 to shoot. Three-pointer Breanna Stewart. Ball's knocked loose. Minnesota trailing. Collier outside. Outside Williams. The three-pointer off the mark. Jones with it. Pass to Stewart. Ionescu outside. Now Jones. She's guarded by Williams. And that one drops.
It's been a fantastic opening quarter for them.
Yeah, I mean, look at the lead they've jumped out to already. This is the start that coaches dream of.
Now here's Williams. She hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. And here's Collier. Defended by Stewart. 13 feet out. New York with the rebound.
No doubt, when it comes to Minnesota, Napheesa Collier is the leader of this team.
I mean, she's someone you expect to put up 20, 10, and 5 anytime she's out there. She's been a defensive player of the year. Collier, she sets the tone for the Lynx.
Now here is Stewart. Shot clock at 5. And they call an illegal screen here.
Well, I just think an illegal screen, it's one of the toughest calls for an official to make.
Yeah, you have to appreciate how difficult a job they have to do when it comes to making calls like that. It's not as easy as people might think.
And the refs in this league just do a great job.
And it's great to see that fantastic block on replay once again.
And that'll give them a jolt. Nothing like a rejection, a light of fire.
And here's Collier.
Pass to Juhas.
To the inside. And she uses the glass on the layup.
The second she got around the pick and shook her man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very well done.
Now here's Ionescu. Here's Allen. Three-pointer. And it's Collier with the rebound. Down low. And stolen by Ionescu. To the paint. Here's Stewart. That's in there. Satu Sabali with the dime.
A true threat inside and outside. Stewart's height and touch, they allow her to be effective down low.
So the Lynx now. It's a 10-point game.
Pass to Juhas.
Back to Williams.
Juhas, guarded by Sabali.
Shot clock at 6. Tries it from 19. A rebound by Breanna Stewart. Sabali with it. Collier's there. Here's Stewart. Pass to Gardner. Up top, Allen. Now here's Stewart. Sabali, covered by Collier. Left side, Stewart. It's hauled in by the Lynx. Now Caldwell. She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And she gets the bucket.
A do-it-all player. I mean, inside, outside. Collier can score from anywhere on the floor.
Now here is Ionescu. She's guarded by Williams. Pass to Gardner. To the middle. Here's Stewart. Goes back up. And so she draws the foul on the shot. Trip to the line to shoot two.
Very smart from Stewart to get to the line. She's one of the best in the WNBA at drawing fouls.
The first free throw is good.
And when you talk about the elite players in our sport, Breanna Stewart is near the top of that list.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, you're looking at 6 straight top 3 MVP finishes. Stewie's already won 3 titles and is always an all-defensive team member. Plus, she just turned 30. I mean, that's insane. One of the game's best players. Stewart is the type of player you build your franchise around.
Now here's Juhas.
And Jonquel Jones pulls it down. Pass to Johannes. Buries it from three-point range.
That 6'6" height coming in handy for Jones, able to see the floor well and rotate it to the open player.
Back to McBride. Three-pointer. Now Coffey. Poked loose. Breanna Stewart with the steal. Now here's Allen. McBride covering. They get it back. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Johannes. Now here is Stewart, defended by Coffey.
Rebound by Juhas.
Well, with little defensive pressure, she turned a high percentage shot into a low percentage shot by employing the fadeaway.
And an overpowering first quarter effort, already a double-digit advantage. It's the Liberty, up by 12. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. And we'll see if we're in store for a more tightly contested quarter as we move into the second. All right, guys, the Liberty enjoying a nice lead here.
They've made the most of their fast break chances here in the early going.
Yeah, tie your shoelaces because they can run, and they've done a good job filling the lanes in transition.
First team foul.
On defense, New York. Here's Caldwell. She hasn't yet put up any points in this one. 5 to shoot. And here's Kayla McBride from the arc. Can't get it to go. She's taken 2 and missed 2. Rebecca Gardner on the wing, covered by Collier. Pass to Johannes. Here's Gardner.
The kick out to Allen.
And here's Johannes for 3. And Collier pulls it down.
And here's Caldwell.
And around a minute gone here in the second quarter.
Pass to Juhas.
Here's McBride. She's covered by Allen. Here's McBride. That one good for 2.
Well, most of McBride's shots come from beyond the arc, but she certainly is not afraid to mix it up inside.
Here's Jones. Gets an open look and hits.
That assist got a little nod from her teammate after the bucket.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, it's been a long time without a bucket. Focus.
Screen by Coffee. Napheesa Collier for three. No good. Now here's Allen. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. Here's Johannes. Minnesota grabs the miss.
And she doesn't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions.
And she makes that one.
With fancy handles and the confidence to create, Napheesa Collier is exceptional offensively.
And the Liberty with possession here. Pass to Gardner. Now here's Jones. And here's Gardner. Fires from deep. Rebounded by Napheesa Collier.
Even without that three ball dropping for her, the defense should have done way more on that last play.
Yeah, I mean, the D's got to be better as a coach. You can't stand seeing her having that much space to get her shot off.
Time called here. The Lynx decide to talk it over.
I love it. Every year we're seeing more and more skilled players. And as an added bonus, the pace keeps getting faster.
Oh, no doubt. We're in the golden age of the W. The level of play is incredible, and it just keeps on getting better.
Coffee outside. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to McBride. Coffee. Here's Howard. And the Lynx miss again. And so it's New York with it. 10-point lead. Picked by Jones. Inside. And stolen by Uhas. Now Caldwell. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. To the inside. Stolen by Jones. Phoebish. Guarded by Howard. Here's Phoebish. Pass to Allen. Jones. Here's Lainey Hamilton. It's good for her second make. 2 for 3 so far.
She was one step ahead of the D in making that pass. Nice assist.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. For 3, Kayla McBride tipped away. And the ball out of play. The Liberty will have it. And confident play we're seeing out of them.
Yeah, the scoreboard tells the story.
Ionescu left side. Jones. Rebound by Uhas. Williams with it. Over Ionescu. But they'll get another chance. And the basket by McBride.
I love how McBride is unafraid of making mistakes, and she really just plays her game and then will live with the result.
Pass to Ionescu. Picked by Jones. There's the triple. New York, no good that time either. And here are the Lynx now. Their defense has allowed only 4 points in the quarter. Right outside. Now Howard. Howard the screen. Shoots it. And Williams gets it to go.
So much action these days out of the pick and roll. Williams is made for this type of basketball. A slick dribbling and good decision-making player.
And a key member of the 2024 Minnesota team that went to the finals, Courtney Williams.
She was top 5 in Defensive Player of the Year voting that season, was Minnesota's 3rd leading scorer on that playoff run, showed some serious two-way guard abilities.
The Lynx trailing. And here's Williams to the paint. Howard, that's good.
Using her touch and tenacity around the rim, Howard's able to beat a number of defenders inside.
Now here is Ionescu.
Outside, Lainey Hamilton.
Jones.
Guarded by Uhas. Rebound by Uhas.
For three, Kayla McBride bangs home the trifecta.
With a smooth touch from outside, McBride's versatility leaves defenses pretty vulnerable.
Outside, Lainey Hamilton.
Ionescu. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Out to Howard. Lets it go from deep. Rebound, New York. They held a 12-point lead earlier.
Pass to Lainey Hamilton.
They set the pick. Ionescu outside. Off to a good start as she hits her first shot attempt.
Orchestrating the offense. It's what Ionescu excels at, the ability to make everybody around her better.
Now Williams. On the wing, Kayla McBride. 5 on the clock.
Uhas. Pass to Caldwell.
Outside Howard. Beyond the arc.
Lainey Hamilton with the rebound.
New York in the lead.
Phoebish. Guarded by Uhas. Now Phoebish. Outside, Lainey Hamilton.
And it's Courtney Williams with the rebound.
Well, they call them layups for a reason. It's not easy to miss that close to the rim.
It's good.
He draws so much attention. Williams can find others for easy buckets. Good dish.
New York calls timeout. Liberty making a change here.
Looking around the league, is it safe to say that the Liberty have the best big three?
Well, to me, it's no doubt. Yeah, former MVPs in Breanna Stewart and Jonquel Jones, and then you got an all-WNBA point guard in Sabrina Ionescu. And beyond the collection of talent, these three are a great fit.
Howard. Williams sets the screen. New York with the rebound. Stewart with the ball.
Coffee covering.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Lainey Hamilton on the wing.
She's got 5. Three-pointer Sabrina Ionescu. And Collier pulls it down.
Even with every shot clanging off the iron, she seems determined to continue hoisting up these threes. But I think it's time to maybe take a step in.
Pass to Ionescu. Stewart. From outside, off the mark.
Very close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Not a great habit to get into, letting her get that wide open.
Now Uhas.
Collier. She's covered by Allen.
Uhas sets the screen.
For 3, Napheesa Collier.
Rebounded by Phoebish.
Now here's Allen. She's guarded closely.
Pass to Phoebish.
And the shot counts. She's fouled. That's a chance for a 3-point play.
Personal foul.
Well, that pick, it worked like a charm. Nice job taking it right to the 10 for the layup.
It was a long time coming, but the Liberty finally won it all in 2024.
You think about it, it's their first championship after losing in the finals 5 times, including the year before, 2023. And it wasn't easy. It took the full 5 games, overtime in that Game 5, but Liberty fans got to see their team win on their court. Such a sweet feeling.
When it comes to winning, few do it better than this Lynx franchise.
Yeah, I mean, look, from 2011, one losing season in Minnesota, come on. It feels like they're always a contender. And a lot of that comes down to coaching. This team is always prepared.
Pass to Howard. Back to McBride. Shoots over Laney Hamilton. And the basket by McBride. Here's Ionescu. Looking for her first basket still in this one. 2-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Now here's Williams. Covered by Ionescu. Williams with it. Pass to Collier. 2 on the clock. Some solid defense from Satu Sabali. And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's the Liberty up by 5. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter going.